Okay, so we're live here at the 2024 QIHL draft party and draft. It's officially started. Weeks of waiting, shinny, everything's happening. It's going on.
And it's over as far as the drafting goes.
So Paul, tell me, what are you thinking about the draft? Tell me what's going on with the league this year. It's an exciting year for the Q for sure.
Well, we've got an A and a B division again, which is really, really good. The A talent is probably the best in my 11 years here I've seen. So there were a few surprises, but not really many as far as the A went. But B, at least we've got some guys that are going to be able to step up and play a little B. We got a lot of new guys, so be a lot of mentoring being done with all the new guys. Some of them haven't played a lot of hockey, so the B is going to be pretty interesting this year. But the A is going to be super fast and super competitive.
Owen, the first round is just good. The A's have just completed, and how does it feel to be a king, an oil king again?
It feels great to be an oil king again. Ended off the year last year with a championship, hoping to repeat. And looking at the roster this year, I think that's in the possibilities.
Yeah, it's a really talented lineup there. I mean, you got some stacked players. I think the offensive firepower on that team is going to be unreal.
And with Hayes on defense, anything can happen. So
right. So overall, the three teams, how's it looking? How do you think the season's going to be? What's your opinions about how things are going to be?
It's going to be a little different than last year. I think it's going to be a lot more speed up in the A division. You're going to have to come ready to play every game. But I think you're going to see some really good hockey up there. Teams are looking well. Each team looks great in their own way, so it's going to be some really competitive games.
I think it's going to be the most competitive hockey the Q's had in years, maybe ever. I think I'm going to be watching it. I think it's for a mall in the middle of Qatar while people eat KFC. It's going to be some pretty dang good hockey, right?
It's going to be exciting. I'm excited to be a part of the league, and I cannot wait to get started.
So let me ask you, what player are you most excited to play with this year? Who you got your...
It's always going to be Hayes. Anytime I'm on Hayes' team, he's such a special player. But right now, having both Peters, I think, might be a game changer.
Well, you got both Peters and you got both Yuris.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, the new Yuri was part of the Atlanta Thrashers organization. His son was just recently drafted in the 7th round, I think, with the Tampa Bay. Yeah. And we haven't seen the best of him, but I think him with the other Yuri on the other end of the passes and doing drop pass to Peter G and Peter K. It's going to be some good-looking hockey.
Once we start to mesh, figure out each other, learn each other, we're going to have to create some nicknames with that many Yuris and Peters, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen
this year. It's going to make life easier for you, for sure, right?
Yeah, I love tapping in backdoor passes, and that's my specialty, and I can't wait to get a few more.
All right, awesome, buddy.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Season. Here we go. Let's go. Cats. How you feeling about the Cats?
One of them, I was responsible.
Gun shy. How you feeling, Johnny?
Super good, yeah. How's it going, buddy? Not too bad. 9th round, I'll take it.
How do you feel about being a King for the first time?
It's a dream come true. I never thought it would happen, but I'm going to do everything I can to make sure we go 3 in a row.
John, how are you feeling?
Sorry?
How are you feeling?
I like our forward group. We'll see how it plays out on the ice, but we're going to be a force to reckon with.
My first Eugene.
Guys, Team Euro, how's it feel to be members of the King?
What up? Perfect. Yeah. We hope that the streak will continue and the other can suck back.
Boys, how's it feel? Members of the Kings.
Going back to back with no doubt.
Back to back. Are you calling it now? Are you calling the championship now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so these are two of our Russian guys. We have what? How many guys Russians do we have in the league?
We have 6 or
7, right?
Around 10.
I'm going to let these guys talk about what this league means to Russian players, to everybody in this league. Have at it, boys.
Здравствуйте, дорогие телезрители.
Давай по-английски, Юра,
Всем привет. Derek told us to speak in Russian.
Yeah, Russian, man. Have
Yeah,
at it.
Russian. Yeah, just to invite Russian population. Yeah, so, дорогие телезрители, здравствуйте. Ну что можно сказать? На самом деле очень забавно и неожиданно найти хоккей. Даже не то чтобы хоккей, а лед найти изначально в пустыне достаточно тяжеловато. Вот. И, насколько мы знаем, очень сильно развит уже хоккей в Объединенных Арабских Эмиратах, как и в городе Дубае, в Абу-Даби. Вот. И мы, переезжая сюда, знали о том, что в любом случае, какая-то возможность будет. И слава богу, что вот мы познакомились с такими прекрасными людьми, как Дерек. Появилась возможность играть в хоккей, благо...
Ну, Юр, самое главное зарплата, да, короче, платят вообще охуенно, то есть можно почти не работать, жить за границей и кайфовать.
Да.
Да, контракты вообще мощные, даже для начинающих игроков, как я.
Согласен. И департамент развития спорта Катара нас поддерживает полностью, помогает нам.
Машины, квартира,
выделяет нам лед. Мы сейчас находимся в процессе перехода из мола, из торгового центра в настоящую хорошую арену. Ждем не дождемся, но Александр не даст соврать, что играть в окружении людей около фудкорта — это тоже
одно удовольствие.
Да,
поддержка
такая
постоянная.
Своеобразность, да, получается. И нам очень это нравится. Супер. По поводу лиги, у нас вот сейчас увеличилось количество людей, которые выиграли до этого где-то, участвовали в различных турнирах, то есть имеют там опыт за спиной. Есть некоторые товарищи, которые даже умудрились быть задрафтованы в НХЛ. Не что-то где-то как-то, а именно в НХЛ были задрафтованы. Ничего себе. Вот.
Кто-то даже с Улан-Удэ приехал сюда.
Да, вот, пожалуйста, у нас маечки даже да, очень похоже, как Лос-Анджелес Кингс времен 2013-2012, когда они были обладателями кубка.
No, it'll be better.
Вот. Что еще, Александр, есть что добавить?
Да
Все здорово,
хорошо,
ребята.
Хорошо,
приезжайте
да, я подбирал слово просто, да.
В Катаре супер, великолепно. Не едьте в Дубай. В Дубае уже все, уже это пузырь раздутый.
Derek, you have any questions to us?
So, hey, I just want to say, like, does the hockey for the Russian community mean the same as it means for the Canadian community? Like, it's really for us. It's a really great thing to have in Dubai, in Doha, in the desert. Like, it's just fucking amazing to have this thing in our world. Does it mean the same for the Russian community to have hockey? It's in a mall. It is what it is. But does it mean the same to the Russian community?
И самое, что крутое, что мы здесь все как одно целое. Невзирая ни на что, мы здесь все живем, развлекаемся, получаем удовольствие от жизни, невзирая ни на что. Поэтому, ребята, ждем вас, присоединяйтесь, приезжайте к нам в Катар.
Thank you, Derek, but we will do a Russian podcast, like more like with all guys.
Yeah,
we have to do it. Yeah, we have to do it.
Let's make it happen. Okay,
Yeah.
boys.
In your villa with some...
Yeah. Thanks, Derek.
Thanks, everything.
Thanks, Derek, for inviting us.
To the queue.
Yeah, see you guys around.
Awesome. See you around.
Yeah, all right. Like and subscribe downstairs.
So, as I say, a family that plays hockey together stays hockey together. So we have the Reed family from Boston, Massachusetts. In case you didn't know, how do you feel about your teams this year? How are you feeling about being members of the Ice Cats?
I'm happy to be back for another year. It was a great season last season. I had a lot of fun probably my favorite team that I've been on so far. So I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, it's a great group of guys. We got Yessi, you'd always hope with him. And, like many guys in this room tonight, very optimistic.
It's always the best at the beginning of the season. Mom, how you feeling about the team? How you feeling about the boys being part of the Q?
Well, I'm glad they're together, right? If they're happy, I'm happy. I don't think anything changes for me. I get the same stinky stuff coming back.
It always smells the same.
Yeah.
Same
No matter what
stinky
team.
stuff. Right.
The jersey's changed, it smells the same.
What are you guys looking forward to what this year's A is going to look like, different from last year when we had the split? What do you think is going to, I mean, there are some stellar players. It's going to be, you're not going to be able to take a shift off this year, I think.
Yeah, I'm preparing myself for a role player and maybe help out with the gate sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to open and close the gate because when they cut the bench in the playoffs, I'll be sitting.
There's going to be some fantastic players. Going to have to make sure your cardio's up because it's going to be go, 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 and it's going to be amazing to watch from the B side. And I'm excited for all. Anything? Any last words you want to have for anybody in the league, or you guys ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
Let's have fun.
Yeah.
All right. From one of the great families in the QIHL, we're over and out.
Thanks.
All right, so we have two of the newest members of the Q here talking about. Nathaniel Hayes brought him in. And guys, how do you feel to be in your first season of the QIHL Hockey League? Go ahead, Kurt.
There's no expectations this season, but I think it's next season where that's going to fall on our shoulders.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be on the team. Just started skating a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and I'm happy to have all the expertise of all these guys. And you know what? All joking aside, like it's nice. These guys are really fucking good at hockey, but they're also kind. Like I just feel like I'm going to develop as a player because these guys will take the time to just like give you pointers, and they're I don't know. They take time to help us be better players, and they just appreciate that, like, we're in Qatar. Like, we have a rink to play in, and if there aren't guys like us who are here to support the league, then maybe the league doesn't exist, So, I don't know. I feel like it's an inviting community, and it's a lot of fun.
I think one of the biggest things that we talked about this a little bit last year, but one of the biggest things is just as guys living in Qatar, having this hockey league, waking up in the morning and having hockey to look forward is massive, right? Like for all the things that Qatar brings, just having a place and a thing to do means a lot, right? So it's great to have like hockey in your life, whatever it would be, but it's great to have something in your life that you can care about and like kind of bond over and have a bunch of guys in the locker room, right?
Yeah, it's like I never would have thought that I moved here to Qatar 11 years ago, and because of some British friends who knew of a cheap way to go skiing in France, that I learned how to ski moving to Qatar. And in the same way, I've been here for 11 years, and I'm learning how to play hockey in Qatar, which is the irony of it. It's hilarious, but also inviting. It's crazy. But that's part of what makes it fun. It's just this craziness of just the existence of it. Like there's a hockey league in Qatar
In a mall. Middle of the desert.
In the middle of the desert.
In a mall.
Yeah. And these guys who come from Canada and from Finland and from wherever, who are really fucking good at hockey, and I'm shit. Like I can look at it from the other. I can flip it because I grew up playing soccer and I played at a collegiate level, and I know what it's like to be really good and playing with people who aren't good and how frustrating that can be. But the culture and the community here is so inviting, where it's like I see with hockey here the sort of environment that I would want to create playing soccer, where people who haven't played before can come and they can play, and it's all about learning, and it's all about for us at our level. It's all about learning the game and appreciating the game. And the guys who are really good at it can see that, and they appreciate that I've never played before, but the guys who are really good will come in. They'll smile when they see me skating, and they'll give me pointers. And there's a community, there's a genuine community here that's built around the sport. And for me, that's what sport's about. Like, I'd love to compete, but I also love the camaraderie and the community that's built around sport. And I think that for me, that's what sport is about. It's about having relationships, meeting new friends, meeting new people, having new experiences, and having, like you said, sort of the meaning to the everyday of life, where you wake up in the morning and it's like, I might hate my job, but I'm playing hockey later today, right? So it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, I mean, how often can you say that you went to a draft as an adult, right?
Yeah.
And you got drafted.
Yeah, and it's
no
all
matter where, when, how.
Yeah, it's all
you were a part of a draft, and everyone was excited.
Yeah, and it's all tongue in cheek, right? So it's like we understand the level that we're at. We're not, like, none of us are anywhere near professional level, but we love the game, and we're at the level that it is here, and we know that it's fun.
And we can all say, like, I mean, I was a collegiate wrestler. You were playing collegiate soccer.
Yeah.
And we all played sports at a high level at some point. Hockey, if you just come into it as an adult, is unbelievably frustrating. It's you're an absolute baby giraffe out there, and you're trying your best, and you're just trying to make things happen. And you're watching people that can do things that you are probably never going to do in your life. And but it's an amazing community to have. Kurt, how do you feel about being a draft day trade to change teams? Are you excited about the opportunities that you have as a member of the Heat?
I didn't know that I got traded.
Oh, you? Oh, you're okay. Sorry. I forgot the numbers. We're a little deep in the night, but I'm excited. How do you feel about being a member of the Heat then, Kurt? We've got a pretty good team. I'm feeling pretty good about things as a member of my team. This is our team MVP. If you win the player of the game, this is what you get. Kurt, are you looking forward to putting the hat and the goal and the chains around your neck?
You know what? If I could wear that hat and that chain one time, I'll feel very successful this season to contribute to the team and for myself.
Marty, what team are you on?
I'm on the
Nomad. You're a nomad.
Nomads. We're the Nomads. The best. Yeah, I know. Yeah. This is, the best. We'll be the best dressed team in the league for sure. Yeah, they're gonna be sick. They're gonna be sick. Yeah, for sure.
They're gonna be the best jerseys in the history of the league. Yeah. So, all right, boys, are you feeling excited about it? We start off on Sunday. Everything's happening. Are
So
you ready
excited.
to go?
It is happening. Everything's happening.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Any last words before we go?
No, man. Keep on keeping on.
A Greg Scott special. Put your keep your head up and your stick on the ice. Awesome.